What a rough day on Wall Street, folks. The bears were firmly in control this Friday. Let's break it all down. The S&P 500 closed at 739.17, dropping 1.2% on the session. The Nasdaq got hit even harder, falling 1.51% to settle at 708.93. The Dow Jones fared slightly better but still lost 1.08%, closing at 495.37. Across the board, sellers dominated the action today. Now let's talk about the Magnificent Seven, because there were some massive moves here. Tesla was the biggest loser of the group, plunging 4.75% to close at $422.24. That is a painful day for Tesla shareholders. Nvidia wasn't far behind, sliding 4.42% to end at $225.32. That's a significant pullback despite recent bullish headlines around the chip giant. Amazon dropped 1.15% to $264.14. Alphabet also finished in the red, down 1.07% at $396.78. But there was one standout winner. Microsoft bucked the trend entirely, rallying 3.05% to close at $421.92. That's a strong showing when almost everything else was getting crushed. Over in commodities, things got wild. Silver absolutely cratered, collapsing 8.57% to 69.04. Gold wasn't spared either, falling 2.32% to 417.29. Precious metals had a terrible session. Meanwhile, oil told a completely different story. WTI crude surged 3.66% to $148.23 per barrel. That is an elevated level that could have ripple effects across the economy. Crypto joined the sell-off today. Bitcoin dropped 2.98%, falling to $79,015. Ethereum got hit even harder, sliding 3.40% to $2,219.79. Risk assets across the board were under pressure. Forex data was unavailable for today's session, so we'll keep an eye on currency moves heading into next week. Now for the headlines making waves. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that the Dow recently hit the 50,000 milestone on the back of AI enthusiasm. Cerebras is also grabbing major attention with its IPO. TechCrunch is reporting that the Cerebras listing made billions for venture firm Benchmark. The story behind that deal is fascinating. Partner Eric Vishria apparently almost didn't take the initial meeting. Meanwhile, Investors Business Daily highlighted Nvidia extending its winning streak on positive China news. Interesting to see that headline alongside today's sharp pullback in the stock. So what's the takeaway from today? It was a broad-based sell-off with few places to hide. Microsoft was the rare exception. Oil's surge and silver's collapse added to the volatile mix. Watch for how these trends carry into next week, especially around energy prices and tech earnings sentiment. Keep an eye on Nvidia after today's big drop and whether Bitcoin can hold that $79,000 level. See you next time.